Good morning.
Damp moss.
The rain that wasn't supposed to happen soaked the tent.
And the condensation was... It's one thing we found out, that there's a lot more condensation in this tent.
Yeah.
It dries out so quick when you get a bit of sun.
But it doesn't. I mean, we saw that in one review. Some guy said that it doesn't have as much ventilation as you might want. And we were like, how much do you need? And yeah, more than it gives you, that's for sure. It's not a tent that has ever heard of the UK. Let's put it that way.
Well, not bogland.
Yeah, where we're camping is usually boggy, soggy. We do have an awful lot of condensation everywhere. I mean, everywhere you camp in the UK, in the morning you get little droplets on the grass. It's just, it doesn't matter how dry the day was. Even when we were hiking in that heat wave 2 or 3 weeks ago, we would still have condensation in the morning. It's just, England is a sponge. Sorry, this is Scotland. The UK is a sponge. But yeah, no, we're liking the tent otherwise, but it's just something to get used to. I mean, if we were hiking in America on the PCT, we would just leave the side flaps open. Because it's, you know, it's nice. The mesh is quite, I mean, you can probably see that. They have this sort of layered thing to the mesh where it's like not see-through at all at the bottom, sort of semi-see-through at the top, and then more see-through at the very top. So you kind of, you know, you don't have to worry too much about being seen in a state that you don't want to be seen in, because so you could just camp like that. I mean, we did that a lot in America in the end, and we really enjoyed camping without the outer on at all. And then obviously you don't have any problems. In the UK you can't do that, because even like just not last night, as I said, there was zero rain forecast for the entire night, and we got hammered twice at least. But anyway, this is the morning. This is the general direction. I keep saying we should just walk straight to the Aden Hills, bypass everything else. But yeah. We think we're about 9 miles out of Lauder, so that'll be the first thing we hit today, and then we'll just see where we're at. I like hiking without a firm plan.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Hiking is nice.
Good morning.
Good.
Again. We're finally off. We have no pheasant to blame, but it took us an hour again to get our backsides in gear, and now we're facing the first obstacle of the day. Cows on the path. I mean, when I say on the path, look at where that little calf stands. That's right, that's the signpost right next to it. It's got an entire moorland to stand in, and it has to stand right next to the trail. Well, on the trail. Ooh, cows. In case you're wondering what is between Twin Laws and Lauder, miles and miles of nothing. Nice. Very solidly constructed bridge. The Royal, what was it? The Royal Engineers, did you say?
It's the Royal Engineers,
yeah. But by it is one of the freakiest mushrooms we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
It's turned upside down. It's got water from last night, and
it's
you can see all the spores.
Yeah.
It hasn't been knocked over.
It's not been knocked over. This is how it grows.
Yeah.
Do you know what this might be? A puffball?
Oh, that's blue.
That's blown.
Oh, yeah.
Like blown a while ago?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow, freaky. But yeah, we're going to stop here for a bit and dry our tent out, because we can. But the Royal Engineers never thought their bridge would be used for this. Stuff is already dry. It's been hanging there for like 2 seconds. The footbox of Brian's tent got a tent? The footbox of his sleeping bag, that's the word I'm looking for. got quite wet because he was obviously pushing against the bottom of the tent. But yeah, dinner's already dry. The odor's almost there, and we've literally been here for like 5 minutes. Thank you, Royal Engineers, for this extremely solid washing line. I'm just passing this really sweet little wetland area.
Yeah, got reeds, everything.
Proper
Yeah.
wetland. And opposite it, here in the stone wall, somebody's built themselves a seat from which you can admire the wetlands.
Yeah, and look at the birds.
There's no signs or anything, it's not a nature reserve or anything, but it's like
Nice.
almost in Lauder. There's the castle. And there's some of the village. And there's the Southern Way. So this is us leaving Lauder after a posh lunch at the Black Bull. It's very, very nice food. I mean, it is a little bit on the outside our budget kind of price, but very nice food. That's a slightly devastated forest they're sending us through. It's basically a reround around the farm.
How do you call it? Posh farm.
Yeah, I remembered it being a posh farm. Honestly, at the moment it's just sheds, so I don't know why I'm remembering it as a posh farm, but yeah. Those foot... Ugh, I can't speak today, I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's been a lot of storm damage again, or still. I mean, in this bit nobody might remove that here. Number 3. Now this one was a bit... I mean, luckily we remember this from last time because there's no... We didn't see a Utrea sign at all on the approach to it. Well, it's Roman boots, so you know it's got to be silver, isn't it?
That's so well done.
This is. These are. I love these. Probably my second favorite sculpture. Just yeah, as Brian said last time, could put them in our garden.
A bit far, heavy and far to take them, yeah. But we've got 3 now.
So we're about 4 miles, slightly over 4 miles out of Melrose. And even though it's only 4:30, I think it started time to look more seriously at pulling over somewhere, because from what memory supplies to both of us is that we are going to be in farm fields now, from now to Melrose.
Yeah. And after Melrose it's just urban.
Yeah.
For like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, so the timing's unfortunate, but can't be helped.
I did see that.
Lazy person's mattress. So we are 3.5 miles outside of Melrose, in the first field that doesn't seem to be an active livestock field that we encountered. The active livestock is all on the other side of this gate, looking extremely puzzled. I'm hoping that doesn't mean that they were planning to walk through here. But there doesn't seem to be any cow evidence on this side of the gate, so we're just hopeful. Don't skid, don't skid. Hi, mummies. Got nothing for you or your little ones. Please just stay on that side of the gate. Be good cows. Yeah, and we're just there. Once again, not glamorous, but it's the only flattish bit we could find that's not in somebody's way. It's stupidly early. It was even more stupidly early. We've been sat here on our Tyvek sheet, picnicking for quite a while. It's now getting up to 6:30, so we thought it's probably safe to put up the tent. I just have to get up really early again tomorrow morning and carry on. And tomorrow might throw us a bit of a spanner, as we've just discovered that brutal winds are coming in. a bit like what we had in the previous, and we have nowhere to hunker down. So that could be fun tomorrow, but for now we're here and hoping that nobody opens the gate for the cows.